Okay, got the thing going.
I'm
But
not granting you just 30 minutes for gaming.
you said, and I quote, "Don't expect any sort of long session." You said I have better things to do with my time, like
Alright.
argue with my family about groceries and tell myself I don't need to live on my own yet. Just convince myself that I'm happy here. This is what happiness looks like, you said.
Alright, you're right, but you're wrong. So, eh, eh.
Anyway, you spotted Mom first, reclining on the couch. She held a magazine in her hands which she was perusing through. It said, "Ways to gently break to my teen child that I want them gone."
Antagonize them until it's all they can think about. Hold on, I gotta look at Pikachu saying fuck.
It has been 5 seconds since Steve was distracted from the visual novel. It has also been 5 seconds since we started the visual novel.
If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know what clap your motherfucking hands. If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know what clap your motherfucking hands. Yeah. If you're fucking happy and you
Alright.
motherfucking know it, then you really motherfucking
Worth
wanna
it.
motherfucking show it if you're motherfucking happy.
Morning, Mom.
Know what clap your motherfucking hands.
Your favorite franchise, do you approve of their whatever that was?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what I was looking at.
Oh, well, I was kind of
But-
hoping you would explain it to me since you are the Pokemon.
I mean, it's other than what has been said here. It's, I'm guessing, a meme of the Pokemon kind and posted by Pokemon, the company, the official TikTok. And they clearly didn't. I mean, someone in the comment section told the Pokemon company, because they are, native Japanese speakers, like the audio has English swear words, just to let you know, because they doubt that the official Pokemon TikTok would post something that could be kind of considered not kid friendly.
Only kind of, huh? Kids these days.
Well, kids have wider vocabulary these days. And then another comment beneath that said that I just witnessed a PR guy get fired, and yeah, I mean, possibly.
I thought you ran their TikTok. Isn't that what you do all day? You do the TikToks for the Pokemons?
No,
Oh,
no, I do not.
well, it shows what I know.
Yeah, well, sorry to disappoint.
Can you at least
I'm
tell
gonna-
me what Riz means?
Oh God, I wish I didn't know.
Do I not want to know? I just thought it was going to be one of those words that would kind of just go away, but I just keep seeing it and I never learned what it was, so I feel like I should just know.
I only learned about it recently, and it was through TikTok videos being showed to me in explanation when I asked a friend, like what is this? Like, no, it was I saw a video that was using Riz with context, and I'm like, I still don't get it. So then I had to Google it myself. It's like, oh, okay, it's basically game, like another, like a synonymous for game, but used specifically for light-skinned black people, because they're just a different breed apparently in the terms of spitting game. And I'm pretty sure though now it has been appropriated like everything else is, but like usually I think it's now used synonymously for game in general.
I mean, is this something you particularly cared about not being appropriated, I guess? Is this something you...
No, I
tried to
didn't,
keep
but
close?
no, it's not, but I know that's how it started, and now I see it used for everything else, and it's like, yep, well, that's how words work now. So
I don't know. say game, like, you just mean like flirting or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I don't know if I. Amy sent me the Ground Zero, not Ground Zero, the Patient Zero for the TikTok. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Not the she sent the Epicenter for my introduction to it, not necessarily the first video I ever made about it. But it was Avatar related, so I was like, not thinking anything of it. But then it opened up a hole in the time-space continuum, and here we are talking about Riz. Let me see. I got you. Sent it from. Wait, did I not? Okay, I'm sorry. This is a mistake. You shouldn't have asked. But
Why?
It's just opening a hole of things that I'm not sure if I ever showed you. So now I wanna.
Well, this is that time. I was asking you before, and as always, I mean, I come to expect this.
Listen, this is your own fault. I didn't.
I'm saying it's fine because this is how it goes. I ask you stuff. I say, hey, anything you want to share? I haven't talked to you for 3 weeks, even though I know you don't care. And you're like, nah, man, nothing. I guess we can start the game. And then we started, and you're like, oh wait, actually.
Well, it was a TikTok, all right. It's not like I was gonna send it to you unless I realized how relevant it could be to the fandoms we're a part of. So,
like,
and I don't know how.
The same fandom anymore.
Oh my God! Shut up! I can't even figure out how to share it from TikTok. This is the problem. This is why I probably didn't send it to you. Anyway.
Yeah, but you're a computer engineer.
That means nothing.
Why aren't you able to send me a TikTok and fix my refrigerator?
That means nothing to me. Anyway, hush. I'm gonna find it. Why I was confused and had to dig down in the hole. Like, other than it being like funny, like I don't know why I laughed, but it was like.
Well, it's funny because I don't know what the fuck is going on, and you're like reminding yourself that you are more current and smarter than me. But
No,
I don't understand how a 5-second clip of a fish is supposed to help me understand what Riz is.
No, okay,
I hate
so
these tags. Rizatar, Avatar Riz. I hate.
So I hated. Yes, I hated it too.
Wizard
I
of
still do.
Oz.
I know, it's worst. That's why I had to figure out why. So apparently, and I clicked on the sound hoping it would give me more context. It didn't. Besides showing me that there were a lot of Riz related videos using this audio, and I was like, okay, but I still don't know what Riz is. And so I had to Google freaking Urban Dictionary, and then that's when it explained what I told you. But apparently it's a thing. It was a trend on TikTok for like light-skinned black people doing their best like flirty faces to that audio, to that song. And then someone did it with Avatar with the fish making a flirty face at
Is
Sokka.
that what it was supposed to be?
Yes! Yes!
Oh, so the bedroom eyes. Okay.
Yes.
I did not get that at all. But
I got it immediately, but I didn't know why. Like, why was this a trend? And I still don't know why it's a trend, but okay. Apparently it was created by a Twitch streamer, surprise to no one, but it comes from the word charisma. I see.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I mean, if it that makes more sense than it just being completely like
Oh, yeah.
out of nowhere.
You should have used
And-
the charisma instead of game when you were trying
I
to explain
didn't-
that to me.
All right, most people know game. I didn't know that. I just found out that it came from
You have
charisma,
to
so I would have said that.
That I am not smart or current or capable in any way, shape, or form. You're
Alright.
slower than all the other kids. You gotta dumb it down for me.
All right, next time I'll ask you, do you know what game is? And then I'll work from there.
For
All
the
right.
first, 30 seconds of that explanation, I assumed you were talking about video games. I eventually... but...
No.
Anyway,
I'm
besides that
sorry.
point,
I'm sorry.
the
Yes,
second
besides the
one that
point.
you got to
Yes,
my
skin
retinas with.
momentarily. Found it. Okay, but this, I realize now this is pretty dependent on how much you know about Percy Jackson, which, I mean, we've read the books, but I don't know if you remember, did you ever read at least the first Heroes of Olympus book
I read all of them. Yeah,
Okay, great.
I think the only ones I haven't read are the newest thing that was Egypt. I thought maybe I might be confusing it with something else. But
Oh, you read all the Heroes of I know I haven't seen, I haven't read anything past Son of Neptune.
oh yeah, I read all of them to when they ultimately defeat Gaia or whatever. I believe it was the overarching antagonist for that subset series or whatever.
I think so.
I have them on my. Let me go. I have them on my shelf. Still, I'll be right back. Let me go check. I lied. So I have all of the Heroes of Olympus one. I have it up to Blood of Olympus, the 5th book, which I believe was the last one, and I also have the Egypt one with the Kane Chronicles. Those three. So I
Gotcha.
don't know which ones at this point I'm missing. I know he's done more. I feel like, but
There's
have all of those on
Apollo.
my shelf.
There's the Trials of Apollo, which is kind of his own kind of spin-off thing of Zeus turning him mortal as punishment for something, and him having to navigate being mortal.
Excuse me.
But for now, I'll just, since you have more context, there you go.
Where's his? Okay, so this is just the original 5. Run. Percy Jackson. What's the rest of this series is? I'm trying to do it on his website, but his website's kind of shit. Should just look up anyway. Okay. Let's see what this is.
Percy, I stand on what I said. If we fight, you gonna need a
Oh, Jason acting like he got beat. Okay.
ocean to beat me.
Man, that's big shit coming from the son of the most powerful god who is somehow 0-2 against a fucking brick. Calling me fucking Confucius, but
I had to pause it. Okay.
See?
I had to pause it with a break.
Sometimes TikTok is great.
Oh my god. That was so funny.
I don't even remember when Jason lost to a brick. I don't.
It was the fucking. It was the. I think it was the 3rd or 2nd book before Annabeth and Percy go into Tartarus together.
Gotcha.
I mean, Warden was aware because Jason at some point, again, one of those fucking things that I remember specifically, despite the fact that I don't. Oh my god, why is Sam calling me again? Hold on. Sam's calling me real quick. Let me see if I can just call him back because he already talked to me today. What was I saying? There was a thing about Jason saying Yeah, I've spent most of this trip unconscious, so like, sorry guys for not contributing much with all the shit that's going on. Like, I keep getting knocked out, so. He was like, it was aware he was doing it or whatever. Again, why I remember that instead of like remembering my mother's birthday, couldn't tell you.
No, I mean, I wish. So I think that I was either because I've read like 2 out of the however many. So maybe I just either forgot or it happened in a book I haven't read. But basically, this TikTok is.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just saying in general, this entire video was like when we forget Percy was from New York.
KO'd twice and killed on the same quest. That's crazy. Against a fucking brick. Color me fucking Confucius, but aren't you the same dude that got KO'd twice and killed on the same quest? That's crazy. Talking about I need an ocean to beat you, boy. I was about 3 seconds away from turning your blonde ass into a fucking Half-Blood hashtag in Tornado Alley, Kansas, but go off, I guess. It's crazy. You really came to Camp Half-Blood and they treated you like a pedestrian and made sure you knew I was the man. I go to Camp Jupiter, save that bitch twice, bring back the Eagle Kid, none of y'all find, and they make me OG in yo hood and I ain't even Roman. How's that make you feel, bro? They let an outsider come in your spot and run yo shit. When you were Praetor, Rhaenys pronouns were she, hers, her. When I got there, that shit became Percy as daddy. That's all. I could have piped yo bitch in yo crib with yo drip on, but I didn't because I love my old lady too much. My mama's built different. My mama was 1-0 against Smelly Gabe. Your mama a strung out skank who got baby trapped by the walking STD of a god twice and is 0-1 against alcohol and life. That's wild. Choke goddesses with poison. You choke on Caligula, bitch.
Oh my god. I mean, like, I'm assuming I even understand, like, what half of those fucking words were. Like, still, absolutely hilarious. That's so funny. Because, I mean, it was that thing, too. Like, it was another thing that I think Rordan literally specifically said at some point. I don't remember who prompted him. But at one point, Nico D'Angelo, or however his last name is spelled, the son of Hades from the OG stuff, he was like, listen, guys, I think he was telling Jason, maybe he wasn't, but he was like, yeah, like, Percy's like the most powerful demigod like I've ever seen. Like, there's no cap, like, that's it. And he's the one who's like the most nomadic, floats between both sides of everything, so like he's seen shit. And he's like, yeah, it's Percy, like there's no question.
Yeah. 100%. That I am aware of. Yeah. Nico just being like, nah, Team Percy all the way. Like,
which, I mean, I guess, it could be biased or whatever, considering he was in love with him, but even still, like, I feel like he's not in that context. Like, I think it is just Percy. But still, that was so funny.
Yeah. Jason, I'm not I don't hate Jason, but
No. I don't dislike any of the characters. Or I can't remember really disliking any of the characters. I mean, like, power scaling is hardly a fucking, like, it doesn't really matter in that series, but if it's a question, then yeah. This TikTok.
This TikTok. Easy. He's done, like this guy, after I watched this, I was like, alright, this is hilarious. I needed to see if he had done other styles like that, and he has, actually. Some, like, surprise, he's an anime fan. He's done one Naruto one that I didn't get because he's done several Naruto ones, but I wouldn't have gotten because I didn't watch it. But it's I understand. I understand my people.
Yeah, that was funny. You did it. You found one good TikTok.
Yes, you're welcome. And I'm sure if I wanted to, I could find more, but we have been derailed long enough.
Make sure you didn't have other things in your backlog that you still needed to share. Or we remember in about 10 minutes and derail again, which is fine. I just would like to call that now for when it happens.
Alright. I'm gonna do my best, alright? I'll save it for after.
Alright. Let me close the TikTok. The
Tick, tick, boom.
She looked up at your greeting. Instantly, a smile instantly appearing on her face when she realized you weren't on TikTok anymore.
Do I remember the voice I gave her? Not at all. Good morning, Diva. Diva. DJ. Thank you for coming down.
Well, I was trying to just get it to
I-
say Diva, and you were like, now.
No. Mom's at the door with Cove. He can't stay over today, unfortunately. Why don't you go and thank him before he leaves?
What are we doing? Why is
I-
he here if he can't be here? Like, did he show up just for us to say goodbye to him? He can't stay.
I have no idea
Thank him
what's
before
happening.
he leaves. I don't remember. You nodded. What made your way to the front of the house? Just as she said, Ma was there making conversation. She must have heard you because she looked over her shoulder. You must have grown up because she's no longer mommy, but now mom.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Look who finally made it. Morning, sleepyhead.
Mom reached forward and you knew she was about to pat you on the head. She was taller than average for an adult woman. You were still you stood little in her eyes despite being big for your own age. Mom.
That's right, we're teenagers now.
Do you deny head pats from your mother in junior high and or high school? I forget which part we're at.
Dude, I mean... If this is like, what age? Like 12?
I
13?
think so, yeah. I know we were talking about assault last time, and then we found out what the age was, and we were all like, oh yeah, but I couldn't tell you what it was that we actually determined it to be.
Pretty soon, I'ma be
13.
in my...
You weren't a
13.
kid anymore, you were 13 years old.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I got really angsty pretty fast, but only not with my mom. Mostly with my dad. So I'll let her do it. But it's not happily.
Yeah, it's only been like 6 hours since Sam called me at noon today. I don't know what he's calling me. You stood by patiently and told your ma's wishes. She gave you 2 small taps on the front of your head.
You're the last one down today, you know that? Alright, so I also had a black mom, so... Morning. Oh, that's all? You really are sleepyhead right now.
With a small laugh, Ma stepped aside. Cove was just as you remembered, exactly how you came to know him to be.
He has this... What?
He
You got flowers and he's blushing? What's happening?
I think it's a fruit bouquet thing, maybe.
Oh,
He leaned uncomfortably to the side in your doorway. His longer strands of his hair idly drifted with the breeze. His features were pinched in embarrassment, and he shifted from one foot to the other. He was holding what must be the much talked about gift. Ha! I was right. At first glance, you figured it to be a bouquet of flowers, but then you gave it a real look, not a look from like a woman, and instead it was carefully cut fruit, which only a man would notice correctly. It made a lot of sense it was actually from Cove's dad. You had to suppress a laugh at this showing. You couldn't imagine many folks buying that sort of thing for their own personal enjoyment. That kind of arrangement was built for presentation, likely to impress whoever was inevitably going to receive it. It seemed no matter how long he lived here, Mr. Holden would keep being a wreck, and Cove would always be roped into participating after cleaning up his dad's messes. At the sight of you, Cove smiled, but there was some nervousness to it. Oh, this used to be stalled. My dad's having a breakdown again, so, here. You smiled back. was gonna say that I think this is what I got my mother for Mother's Day last year. It was like a fruit bouquet thing with like chocolate fruits and stuff as well. So
Oh.
I don't know if this game is saying that that's good or bad that I did that, but I did. So you can help thinking to when you first met Cove and how you became such good friends. Lately, though, you were starting to have different feelings for him.
Hey, it's nice to see you.
Oh, yeah, you too. His grip on the base of the gift tightened, and your heartbeat sped up. Even if neither of you had spoken about it, both of you are aware something new was growing in your relationship. It was called hormones.
Really? Hormones? We were aware of it? That can't be accurate to the teenage experience.
It was already shaping up to be another long summer. The best part was that the two of you had plenty of time to spend together and explore what was developing. His awkwardness over the task started to creep back in, so Cove nudged the gift closer to you. He was ready to be relieved of it. Your hands brushed over his just slightly when you took hold of the base. He flinched enough for you to know with certainty that he had noticed it happen. You couldn't help but smile at yourself. What a bitch. And with that, the gift was accepted.
I know, I was like, wait, so we're just like, we know that, we know that he knows that we know, but it's funnier to watch him freak out over it than it is to dwell on that we're freaking out.
A beta boy simp in the making, perhaps. Like father,
Perfect.
like son. Anyway, this thing was definitely Dad's idea. I would have gone for something else, but if you can't eat it all, I wouldn't mind taking a couple skewers. He smiled, looking amusedly at the gift, then back to you. You called that one. What? You called that one that he wanted something, I guess? Like he wanted part of it?
Yeah.
Oh my, imagine having the confidence to say you are too cute sometimes. At the age of 13, I could never.
Definitely
You
not.
had the riz, as it is said.
Just say thanks. Just say thanks. Could you tell your dad if we liked the gift?
Mr. Holden's behavior really was different from any neighbor you'd ever had. Though, after 5 years, you were used to his breakdowns. And since you made up your mind on... And you'd since made up your mind on what your opinion was. Oh my, now this is you.
Oh my god.
The dad.
Not at 13.
I don't know. Wasn't this when you were starting to get into your Ace Attorneys and such?
Shit. But that was different. Those were 2D people.
And this is a 2D person.
Alright. Alright.
This is your past, allegedly. But
This
we all
is-
know who you are.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Actually. Alright, but like everyone, well, not everyone, but like plenty of people had like, crushes on teachers that, but never went anywhere. There are people that did have crushes on teachers that did go somewhere, but we don't talk about those right now. I mean, but we have to consider, right? Because, like, I don't know if I've ever been in a position where I've had, like, a hot neighbor, right? Like,
Imagine
I
knowing
don't-
your neighbor in this day and age.
exactly. Like, but why have the dad when you can have an age appropriate? Let's just say I mean, we can acknowledge, right? It's not weird. Is it weird to acknowledge that an adult male figure in your life is attractive?
Look, you're asking the wrong person. For one, I
Okay, well,
definitely
did
don't-
you?
I was just gonna say, for one, I don't know who you know, but I definitely don't know anybody that had crushes on teachers that went anywhere. I know that it's like a thing, but I don't know anybody personally, so...
Well, I don't know anyone personally either, but
Oh,
you've
okay.
seen stuff on the
Yeah,
news.
no, sorry, I thought you were saying. But I was also never one to really have crushes on like any teachers or adult figures?
It only happened like one time that I can truly recall.
Mm.
And that was like freshman year. So, which I was like 13, 14. So that's why I was like, does that count?
We know what you're about. I'm not gonna judge you any more than I already give you shit for choosing this option.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Dang it!
No, there were some things people didn't like about Mr. Holden. You didn't mind them and liked him quite a bit. After all, you knew you could fix him.
Oh
Even
god.
if he was Cove's dad, you couldn't pretend like he wasn't a nice-looking guy. That was good too, but it was something you kept to yourself.
Okay, see, that's what I was hoping for. Thank goodness. Like, it's like not like we were trying to gun for his dad or anything. We were just like, yeah,
his
he's...
son just to get access to his father.
Oh god, it's so funny. I've actually heard of a webtoon like that,
Ugh.
but like, I don't. It wasn't like the main character. It was like the main character's friend who was doing that to him to get closer to his dad.
So Becky,
But then, basically yes. But there's also, of course, the video that we know very well, the "I fucked your dad last night" video. But they were in college, so that makes it a little better. You remember that one, right?
Let me see. I'm sure that
I'm not.
No, it sounds familiar. Is it like a Vine? I want to say.
No, it was like the USBC character improv things that they do. Like they perform their written, not improv, of course. The other one where it's actually written and performed themselves, and they perform it on stage at a college.
Yes. No, I do. Yes, I remember.
Okay, good. And it was the guy that was Jeremy and iCarly. That I always forget that part.
Jeremy and iCarly. Okay, now I don't remember a character named Jeremy in iCarly.
He was Jeremy. That he was kind of recurring, but not super compared to like Gibby.
Oh, yes. He was the Asian kid, I want to say, maybe?
I think Asian. Yeah.
Yeah.
could be wrong.
Okay, now I remember. Yes. Anyway, cut back to me 5 minutes ago when I said he was going to derail us down a little bit, and your thoughts were quickly interrupted by an internet video.
It was related. I think this is his dad.
I bet it's his sister, or our sister. Maybe it is his dad. No, because he would have come over. You share a confused look with Cove as both of you step through the open door into the neighborhood street. Oh, this is somebody I don't think we know yet. It didn't take long to locate the source of the noise. You spotted Derek just a few yards down the road. He ran up to you. I don't know if we know Derek.
Confused. We don't know Derek.
You didn't expect to see Derek today, though you never really knew when he'd appear. He looks younger than us. After stopping a couple steps away, Derek hunched over to catch his breath. Then he looked up with a wide grin. Hi, Dango. Yeah, okay, he's a little okay.
Oh, he's a little tyke.
Hey, I was just at your house, Cove, but no one was there. You should have figured you'd be at DJ's place. You guys are like attached at the hip. Do you ever spend time in your own home, or are you just always here? There. I think we're in front of her house still. Derek laughed at his own joke. He either didn't notice that it embarrassed Cove, or the embarrassment was that he was actually laughing at it. Derek turned to you. He was going to say more when his eyes widened and he gasped. What's that? You followed his gaze, unsure, and you realized what he meant. You were still holding Mr. Holden's gift.
Oh, this, it's kind of like a bouquet of flowers, but made of fruit.
Oh, nice. Can I have some?
Cove's face immediately changed. He's right there.
Not even like the politeness thing, but would you be sharing food?
I mean, I'm gonna say I haven't even tried any yet.
Derek pouted at your words, not hiding his disappointment. Aww. Then he nodded his head as if to clear it. Anyway, that's right. I came here because I needed to say something big. He paused, possibly for effect. There's some other kid here in Sunset Bird. Hope was as surprised as you were by the news. Such a reaction made sense. No one around your age had moved here since Cove did 5 years ago. Are they with their family? Maybe they were cutting through. Nah, nuh-uh. The new kid was all by himself, just walking.
Did you talk to him, or did you just lurk like a weirdo?
Nope, I didn't. I lurked, and then I came to report the sighting right away. The kid had green hair, glasses, was pretty... Wait, did I just see Cove?
I was gonna say, wait.
Yeah, green hair glasses was pretty small and seemed really upset about something. I hope he didn't leave. Oh my god, this is actually a time loop game. You blinked. You slowly looked over at your longtime neighbor.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like you, Cove. Like when you first got here, anyway.
Oh, yeah. I guess that was me back then. Thankfully, I'm a lot more comfortable and confident now.
Yeah, you sure sound it.
Derek snickered good-naturedly. Yeah, I can see that really well, now that you say so. The thing about being confident, I guess. But what did you say? Let's go, what do you say? Let's go find Cove's lookalike. We should all meet him, and confirm if this is a time loop situation. Yeah, I'll do it.
Sure, I want to see who Cove's doppelganger is.
Derek grinned, and he pointed down the street the way he came. Last I saw him, a mysterious visitor was going this direction. Nothing else needed to be said. The three of you were off, with Derek leading the way. So I guess we know this trial. It was probably in that recap that was at the start of the year, or whatever. Oh, excuse me. Derek brought you to the beach, and as a trio, you made your way down the shore to the old playground. You walked the familiar path in a comfortable silence. When you were almost there, you spotted the kid in question. His bright colors almost shone like a beacon beneath the rays of sun. He scuffled around, kicking up the sand as he paced. It was true. He certainly seemed upset. But you didn't think he was sad like you had originally pictured. No. With his erratic movements and scrunched-up expression, he came off as angry. You started to have doubts about this expedition. Maybe it'd be better if you left him alone and let him sort himself out. You shared a look with Cove, who was equally reluctant to start up a conversation with some tantrum toddler.
And that's when Derek... Yep.
Derek didn't feel the same. He waved wildly, calling out to the boy. Hey guy, over here! Why are you so angry looking? Oh, wow. That wasn't what I was expecting. Bowl cut? Right on. The kid whipped around, an impressive scowl carving deeper onto his face. His eyes were tired, but a strong, hostile energy still radiated from him. Oh, what? Do you want to take it and go for it?
I mean, I don't know.
Go.
Okay, alright. What? What is it? What do you want?
The sharp tone made Derek flinch. He shifted on his feet. Oh, me? Nothing. But these guys wanted to talk to you. And by that, of course, I mean, what's your name?
Oh my god.
Some weird time
that's
shit
ironic.
going on here. Some weird time stuff.
Jeremy, was that it?
No? I'm Derek. That's DJ and Cove. We were just walking around and saw you. We wanted to say hi.
There aren't a lot of kids at our age in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yep.
So, you know, it's cool to see someone else here. Obviously, you think so too, because we both said yeah at the same time. Strangely, Jeremy grew furious by your response. If steam could erupt from a person's ears like in an anime, it would be happening right now.
They did bring me somewhere stupid. Of course, I knew it.
My IQ is too high for this town. What?
My parents. They're the ones who brought me here. I didn't walk to this town. Can you not figure that out on your own?
Oh, right. My dad brings me to Sunset Bird, too, when he has to come for work and all that stuff. It's not bad. That earned him a glare from Jeremy. Derek winced beneath it, glancing away. It was a struggle to remain friendly with this Jeremy guy. I mean, I wouldn't want to come here for a real vacation, probably, either.
That's an understatement. This doesn't count as a vacation. It's a waste of time. A chore.
I just want to be playing the new Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair. My parents' family is nearby, and we just had to come and see them. Ugh.
Are they your parents' family? Then doesn't that make him your family too? Are
I
you adopted?
guess.
I was gonna say.
That's a pretty good reason to come by. Did you want to go somewhere else?
No.
Jeremy crossed his arms with a huff. He turned away.
They should have gone by themselves since they cared so much and left me home. But I'm not allowed to be by myself. It makes no sense. They're the ones who don't know how to do anything, and I'm the kid.
Oh, man. Your parents kind of sound like my dad.
I mean,
Who peed in your cereal this morning?
amazing.
I've never heard. I would imagine like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Never fucking peed in your cereal.
I've heard like who shit in your food or whatever, something
Yeah,
similar, but
I guess.
not peed. I mean, he's an annoying little shit, but I was also a people pleaser. No, I don't. He's annoying. I'm so tempted to just keep quiet and observe, but yeah, let's just keep quiet. Just
You had
whatever.
no idea what to say to this, so you stayed silent. Jeremy didn't even notice, too focused on ranting.
How do they always make summer vacation worse every year?
You turned to Cove, lowering your voice.
The two of you aren't that similar after all.
Jeremy must have had good hearing, though, because he caught the private exchange and scoffed.
Of course we're not similar. My eyebrows aren't stupid. Alright.
Cove do got
See,
them wavy eyebrows.
He does, but they're cute. Shut up.
Cove's cheeks flushed crimson at the insult. You're gonna be sure if it was out of embarrassment or anger. Maybe both. Oh, come on. It's not his fault he was born with that face. They acknowledge that they're wavy. Can you say that when you've got a bowl cut?
How can you say that when you've got a bowl? Okay, I didn't even see that. Alright, see. I don't know if this was always the case, but I have been told that when I'm not like being quiet or my typical somewhat sort of happy-go-lucky self, I do have a tendency to not put the filter on when I should as well. That is why I choose to stay quiet most of the time when I'm meeting new people. But you're dissing a friend, right? So how can you say that when you've got a bowl cut?
Oof, yeah, your parents are... I mean, you're like this, so they probably did it on purpose.
Yeah, fair enough. They were like, yeah, we've got a little shit son. The only way we can get back at him in a humane way is... in an illegal way is give him a bowl cut. Let other people do the bullying. Yep. It's embarrassing and awful. But hello. Yep, it's embarrassing and awful. But my parents made me.
I won't have to have it when I'm older. We're playing a dating sim / visual novel that is pretty cozy and focused on growing up with our childhood best friend,
I did
who
not.
we also have.
I didn't
feelings
hear Aaron
for.
join at all. Hi, Aaron.
Hi. What's it called?
I always.
Life, beginnings
Our-
and endings.
Our life.
Mhm.
Yes.
Anyway, we're about to punch a child.
Oh my gosh, he's still going ham. I thought the bowl cut comment would be the end of it, but he's still going in on Cove. Cove's our friend on the right.
And
Our
Crush.
childhood best friend. Yes, our crush. We
Crushing
love
on
him.
the bowl cut dude?
No, the guy on the left or the right.
The tall guy?
Yes.
We are currently 13 after being 6 or something together. So now
Oh.
we're old kids compared to.
But we were 8
Oh, is it
because it's
8?
been
Okay.
5 years.
Ah, good call.
So yeah, we dissed this guy for having a bowl cut since he made fun of our crush's eyebrows, but he's still going in on the eyebrows, and so we're about to punch him. If we have the option, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do with those things, except maybe shave them off. He probably should. I bet he'd look less dumb with no eyebrows. Alright,
He
We're-
lunged towards Jeremy. Hell yeah.
you grinned at all of this? No? You patted Cole on the shoulder like, there. It's okay that your eyebrows are dumb. So, fun fact about me that I don't know if any of you know, but I once threw a kid on the ground for like in like 8th grade, I want to say,
damn.
because you know how, you know, in your classroom settings people like put up your work on the wall and stuff, like in the classroom, and you have your name on your work, and a friend in quotes crossed out my last name Farrell and put failure, and I did not take that well, and I asked like, anyone know who did that? And yeah, I found out that it was I remember his name to this day. I think it was Brendan or something, and so fuck Brendan, and found him at recess. I found him at recess. I chased him down. I grabbed him by the hood of his hoodie, and I threw him on the ground. and I felt really good about it. But that's that. So anyway, all of this to say is that this old me, we, and you also should probably know for context, Aaron, we purposefully decided to make this based off of me for some reason.
You talking
So-
about the story?
Yeah, like
This is
our
just a biopic
options.
of Diva.
Yeah, these options are supposed to be based off of what little me would do.
Oh, okay.
Which is to say, this is not looking
get
good
it
for
then.
Jeremy. Yeah, this is not looking good for Jeremy.
So we love.
I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna cross my arms over my chest in warning.
I mean, if we're going for Team Diva, probably you would do that.
Probably I would lunge, but I also would not like we're like not that far from home, right? And I don't want my parents to come down and like ground me or anything. My parents never found out about the failure thing, so there was no risk. There's no risk. We were at school, but this is close to home. So,
Sorry, just texting your parents real quick. Hold on.
dang it.
We were getting really tired of this. Wow, what's wrong with you? Instead of taking offense, Jeremy only parroted Derek's words.
Alright, now let's go, Ty.
Derek, we're never listening to you and your suggestions ever again.
Wow, what's wrong with you? Wah, wah. Someone called the ambulance. This is dumb.
Alright then. Jeremy stuck out his tongue and skulked away, throwing more sand everywhere as he went, and watched him go hunched over until he became a speck in your vision. Silence reigned in his wake. The three of you tried to process what just happened. Wow, I can't believe it. What a mean kid. Derek wasn't kidding, and by the sound of those earlier complaints, the new boy Jeremy was going to be in the area for at least a little while this summer.
God.
Derek sighed in dismay, plopping onto the ground. You followed, and Cove did shortly after. There wasn't much else to do. This sucks. I was hoping we could have some fun, hang out maybe. He shook his head. After a moment, he slowly turned to you with a hopeful expression. But you know what would really improve the day? Drugs.
I'm gonna ignore that, Cove. What?
He didn't respond, instead using a hand to point right at the fruit arrangement you were still holding. I gotta put this down, DJ. What are you doing?
I'm surprised. I'm
Throw fruit at
surprised.
them, man.
I'm surprised Jeremy didn't say anything about the fruit. That was prime bullying material right there.
You completely forgot about it during the mini drama that unfolded. You had gotten used to the weight. Glancing over to Cove, you noticed that he was eyeing the fruit. He must want some too.
What's the fruit for?
Cove gave it to us because he's in love with us.
Oh yeah,
Also,
everybody eat the fruit.
also because his dad gave it to us.
Well, then it's time to eat.
Yeah,
Eat the same fruit.
let's eat it. Well, because it was a gift, you know.
Whoops. Jack looked up immediately at your words, reached out for your skewer, hesitating slightly once he was inches away. Are you sure? You nodded.
No.
With an eager grin, he plucked out a prime row of fruits. Cove grabbed them for himself after him. Only you were without a skewer of your own.
Strawberry.
I'm gonna go with pineapple. If it said melon, if it was cantaloupe, then definitely the cantaloupe. But we don't know it was cantaloupe.
The pineapple
It was
was
probably
cut to look
cantaloupe.
like a flower. It was the obvious first choice, since there was no cantaloupe. Derek ate a pineapple skewer enthusiastically, finishing it within moments. This is amazing. I've never had fruit before. It's funny different than other normal fruit, but I guess you haven't had fruit before. Because this is actually kind of worse. These have been out in the open with their skins out for a while. Sheesh, what a shit gift. Hey, did you remember the Land Before Time? That show, a cartoon about dinosaurs, I think?
Yeah,
That
the movie.
That pretty thing makes me think of it. Dinosaurs all like leaves that were shaped like stars. Tree stars. Yeah, chopping leaves looked so delicious when they did it. And there was that scene with the pretty trees, and all the dinosaurs came in and picked everything off of them until there was nothing. And then also that scene where the dad died or something. It was awesome. Oh, was it just a movie? I thought it had a series too.
I think they did, but
Anyway, what are you choosing?
well, I did like that movie. I love that movie.
1988 to 2016.
Wow.
That's the franchise. I don't know when that, like, recent.
Either did die.
Yeah, animated film series and media franchise. Yeah, I got films, albums, apparently television series, and games.
Dang. So I love that movie, I guess. Little me did like the animated movies.
Me too. You continued like this for the next few minutes. Eventually, the display was barren. It looked weird when devoid of fruit.
It did make me feel better. Eating always makes me feel better.
Derek was right. It was so good you were already breaking up from the earlier drama. Hey, DJ.
Yeah.
The two of you met eyes casually.
Ah, there's nothing casual about it.
What you said back at that guy. That was very girl boss.
About the book. Oh, thanks. I was just saying what I thought.
Derek chimed in on high spirits. You totally owned him. I don't know what his parents say, but it's good at least somebody is around to tell him what's what. Yeah, I probably would have just smacked him. Derek then leaned on his arms. He contemplated the sky with a content sigh. So, are you both ready for summer break?
Yeah.
Cool on you. Wish I could say the same. Feels like there's a lot to plan for. What about you, Cove? Are you ready? I think that depends. Before you could say anything else, the light atmosphere was shattered. Oh no, the true girl boss is here.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, Aaron, you want to voice our big sister, Elizabeth?
Alright. Hey, DJ.
You glanced over your shoulder to see your sister. She strode closer and closer, appearing none too pleased.
Oh, she's mad. Okay. I've been looking all over for you. Ma said you and Cove ran off with the thing Mr. Holden bought for us.
Oh, it really was for all of us?
She
She
leered
leered
over
over
you,
you.
froze, and them arms folded.
So, where is it?
Oh.
You pointed to your stomach.
This actually is something that has happened when I was younger, so this is accurate. Well, it's gone.
What do you mean?
You moved over to the side to face her completely. She zeroed in on the bouquet on your hands, which is now populated exclusively with skewers dripping in juice and tiny flecks of leftover releases. Her mouth dropped open, and the tone of her voice rose.
Hey, what were you thinking? It was supposed to be for all of us at home.
I thought it was just for me.
She glanced at Cove, who sat beside you, and continued mockingly.
Even if you are the most important person in the household to the delivery boy, this was up to his dad.
It seemed everybody was in the mood to tease you and Cove today. Within moments, Cove's cheeks flushed red. He picked at the hem of her shirt, suddenly finding it very interesting. He always became nervous when Elizabeth would strike at your relationship.
Okay, well, we have to remember, I am an older sibling. So,
Not in this
well, right, but
She's gonna see all the juice in your mouth if you say the last one.
People ate
right.
it, and you just got like the cartoon fucking straight like all over your lips. No, it wasn't me, someone else ate it.
I'll say sorry, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth narrowed her eyes, not at all placated. Oh no! I think I hear the mean kid coming back. We better get out of here. Elizabeth blinked, confused, and looked around.
Kid, I don't see anyone.
Derek didn't bother explaining. He just launched to his feet and ran off. Cove hopped up too, gladly taking the opportunity to exit the situation. He followed after Derek, but he sent a look to you from over his shoulder. You turned to watch Elizabeth. She stared back, brow raised.
Run, dun, 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 dun.
Without a word, you two got to your feet and bolted down the beach. Unimpressed, Elizabeth rolled her eyes.
So immature.
She shook her head as she walked towards the house, not bothering whatsoever to follow. Meanwhile, the three of you made it back to the shoreline. Derek pumped his fist, grinning in triumph. We escaped the witch and we'll live to see another day.
My mom's gonna be so mad when Elizabeth tells the story. Oh well.
You chuckled together, walking further down the beach side by side. You definitely wanted to stay outside a little while longer. You had gotten a bit of transition. You had gotten a bit of scolding from your moms for not saving any of Mr. Holden's gift for Elizabeth, but you didn't get any real punishment for it. Instead, while you were out with the boys on the weekend, spending the summer break with the boys, Elizabeth returned
Just
home
for
to share
boys.
news. The three of them went to get dessert on their own. declared even by your parents when everyone got back, and the event was settled. That was a while ago now. Later that night, you found yourself seated near the kitchen counter, waiting for food to appear in front of you. Your fingers drummed on the surface as you waited. Your gaze trained on the phone.
Wait, they got food without us? Is that what they?
Yeah, it sounds like they went to get dessert without you because you ate all the fruit.
Fine.
You were waiting on a call tonight, specifically from your cousin Leandra. You didn't want to miss it accidentally. Your uncle, aunt, and Lee. Oh, Lee, okay. Used to live many hours away. Your families only saw each other a few times a year for big occasions. A while back, though, they'd moved and were closer to you than ever before. You now hung out regularly. It was like you lived with your aunt and uncle. With school being out, you're positive she's going to want to come over a lot. She's even the same age and got along well. She's literally fond of Elizabeth, too. And now that your sister had become allergic to interacting with your own family, it tended to be just you and Lee who spent time together.
She probably found out about the family drama.
Okay, well, if this is accurate to young me,
And you only hang out with the boys, Diva. Spending time with the boys. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, once I got into high school, I had a lot more gal pals, I guess. But
As long as I've known you, you've always had a lot of girlfriend, space friends, so. But
yeah, let's just say the bottom one, because I did have a few.
you often gravitated toward other girls and befriended them pretty easily.
All right, well that wasn't true. But you also had a lot of non-girlfriends.
You're just so popular. What kind of gender someone was didn't seem to make any difference in who you got along with. You're just cool and laid back and popular like that. Then the shrill ringtone announced an incoming call. You jumped before grabbing the receiver and pressing it to your ear.
Monet residence. DJ speaking.
Moshi Moshi, DJ Des.
Moshi,
We were greeted by a distorted, high-pitched giggle. So this is your, clearly the one mother's side of the family.
Yeah. Why do you sound so weird?
I was practicing my Japanese. Moshi Moshi, DJ Des.
That. Mom answers the phone like that sometimes. It's supposed to be polite.
Is that your mom?
No, this is our cousin.
Oh, okay.
But
I was like,
she's
she looks like
clearly-
a baby.
Yeah, no. She's supposed to be the same age as us, 13.
You should go with hi. That was something a robot would say.
There was static on the end, as if Lee was shifting wherever he was. Kind of like that thing where Diva's always moving around with her headphones on and causing static and weird grumbling noises from the other side of the Discord call.
Alright. Are you... has it happened...
True.
Stop it!
Thank you.
Has it happened since you started?
Not today, I don't think.
Okay, well there you go. I'll try.
It has been one day since Diva Static.
Yep, you're welcome. So, can
Days
you,
with Diva Static.
can you believe school's actually over? I thought it'd never be done. Now we don't have to do any of that boring stuff and we get to hang out whenever we want. Speaking of hanging out, Lee, can you wait a second? Let me just head to my room. Oh, yeah.
You got up from your seat at the counter. Luckily, the phone was wireless, so you didn't have to worry about any cords tying you down. Your mom's had a rule about not moving the phone unless a call was in progress, which is why you'd been sat by its cradle waiting for Lee to call.
That doesn't make it sense.
You do.
Because if you take the phone off of the thing, then it doesn't matter. It'll still ring.
But the battery would be draining.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It'd probably die. You didn't like it, but it had to be that way.
You weren't the only person here. If anyone could take the phone anywhere at any time, it'd be an even bigger
Rare.
It's okay, you should go upstairs to your bedroom. You made your way up the stairs smiling. After you arrived, you shut the bedroom door firmly behind you. You took a seat on your bed. And remember the days of taking the home phone up to your room for a long call late night? Man, what a throwback. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Now we just have our own phones.
Now we use Discord and
That.
laptops, computers, and home phones are a thing of the past.
Indeed. Alright, I'm here. Cool. Hey, did you know the girl down the street from me has her own phone now? A cell phone. She doesn't have to wait for someone else to stop using it or anything.
So we can see that the developers of this game are kind of within our age bracket.
Yeah. Wow, really?
I hope it gets to college age and then they like go to a party or something.
That's the idea.
And they're like showing each other TikToks.
Actually, I guess it'll kind of see. I don't know how recent this is, but it's on that trajectory.
Yeah. I think it's. Didn't this come out in like 2019?
Yeah, it might be just before TikTok was really explosive.
No. They had TikTok. Because we were talking about how cringe it was in 2019, and then all of it was.
That was back when it was like, wasn't it like lyrically or something first? Like
Musically.
Yeah, it was like it
musically,
was.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly people just like singing or like doing dances and stuff.
Right.
And then when the comedy started rolling through, I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Also, November 16th, 2020. So, could be.
Ah.
Let's see if we get a TikTok reference in future years. Anyway, the thought of someone having a phone that was all their own seemed unbelievable to you.
Right? I wish I had one too, but my parents said I couldn't get my own phone until I'm more grown up. Actually, I think I was 13 when I got my first phone.
Same days.
Same, maybe.
I got mine at junior high because that was when I stopped going to the school that my mom worked at. So I had a reason, I guess, for needing one. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
I wish they'd change their mind. We could call each other every single day and no one would be able to stop us. How great would that be?
I mean, after all, what else are phones for? Besides calling people.
We don't have internet on our phones yet.
But wouldn't I still be using a home phone? The middle one.
Oh.
Because only Lee would have a cell phone, and then
Yeah.
we wouldn't have a cell phone.
My mom's.
My moms would be able to stop us if they wanted.
Lee laughed. You didn't put a damper on her imagination.
Oh, then you have your own phone too. That works.
She sighed dramatically.
I bet I'm not gonna get one until I'm all the way in college.
I can't wait for the teen angst of, oh my god, Mom, the only person in my class without a cell phone.
Yeah.
Squeezing the phone between your shoulder and ear, you puffed up your pillows and made yourself more comfy. It was strange to think of a time when normal school would be over, and you have to choose whether or not to go to a college. School is such a big part of your life right now. God. I don't like his emotions of going back in time. Like
I know,
it wasn't that big of a deal when we were doing
And
like
you look what you made me do. You made me base this entire character off of myself.
Yeah, thank goodness.
That's how I feel.
I dodged a bullet there.
God, alright. So we're 13, so
I feel like you've always tried hard in school.
I know. I hate it.
Also, potentially, I guess everything came easily.
No, God. Well, I mean, at that point in life, yeah. But then high school. And then college. Like, it wasn't hard when all you had to do was show up. Yeah.
Fuck school. All my homies hate school. You soaked up information as naturally as a sponge absorbed water. You had yet to worry about school being hard for you. You couldn't imagine it ever really being that hard.
And then I got into the STEM program.
Bro, same.
Fuck.
You felt a lot of pressure to maintain your high grades you had last year. You hoped you'd do just a little. Wouldn't be a deal if they dropped some. You're confident your grades would remain great. You had no plans on getting excellent scores this time around. I mean, I did feel some pressure. So let's go the first one, I
Your
guess.
future depended on it.
All right. Seems a little not what I said, but yeah.
You tried to sound engaged, but your mind had decided to go back to school despite the season. They knew you too well to be fooled.
You sound so spacey. What's up?
Just think that's it, but
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about school.
playground.
Are you thinking about how we don't have to think about it because it's summer? Because that's what I'm doing.
That would be me. That would be me saying
I'm
that.
looking forward to going back. Why is this even an option?
No, you.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Ew.
It's too scary not to think about it. Let's make a petition for more vacation time. Yeah, everybody in class would sign it. Maybe some of the teachers too. Because fuck working. Though I guess school isn't all the way bad. You can do some good things there. You can just do more when school's out.
School's out. Dip, 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 dip. I think that's the song.
I mean, honestly, I was super big on like the food, surprise, but also like I liked gym.
Same.
No, I take it back. I liked gym up until they introduced running, and then I'm like, no, bros, no, why? It's the easiest way to hang out with people not in the neighborhood. If I didn't go to school, I'd never meet anybody new. No one really comes here. Uh-huh. Oh, and we can choose more. Okay.
Or we could say that was all.
Cafeteria lunches. Until we got to say, thanks, Obama.
So they were to make them more healthy, and then it just made it taste bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy how that tends to happen with all
Mhm.
foods.
Lucky. Mine's boring. And
You know what? I'm still upset. David, you remember when they... Wait, I guess both of you. You guys remember when they made the fries smaller?
fries smaller.
Yeah, the bags of fries.
Oh, like they
At
gave you
Perry?
less. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, actually, you know what I do? Like they shrunk the bag size.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I've
remember.
been buying like 2 of those for the whole table.
I think I remember, yeah.
I do remember those because the fries used to be pretty banging. That was like one of the things that everybody
was
actually
the
liked.
main thing, yeah.
Gym's pretty great, I guess. There was all sorts of sports stuff during gym. Oh yeah, it can be fun sometimes.
He was like, "Why are we even talking about school?" And then you're just going on.
I know.
She's like, "Oh my god, my cousin's such a nerd."
Learning new things can be cool. Why not? Since we're already on it. I just wish everyone did okay with how they taught the things, not just some people. I don't know what that meant.
Like teachers, I think, like different teaching styles. Just everyone did
Oh,
okay
then
with
yeah,
how they
definitely.
taught- with how they taught the things, not just some people. Yeah, I don't know. What to think of this.
And that's pretty much everything that's good about school.
There's 4 things.
Yeah. Okay, point taken. You really like school.
Now shut up.
Yeah, now I decree the topic of school is officially closed. We have to talk about this summer first before we start plotting the rest of our lives. I've got some plans already. Ooh, do tell me. I'm gonna visit my cousins.
You chuckled, of course.
What's something you want to do? The first thing that comes to your head. Why is Cove not even an option? I'm kind
I
of
was
surprised.
gonna make the joke, but I was waiting to see.
Kiss Cove.
Yeah, I was like, what's the first thing you want to do? Cove.
Oh my.
We're 13. So, anyway. God, okay, so this is me. I wish the art supplies thing, since in the earlier I guess stages of our life we kind of showed an interest in art. But and I did have an interest in art, I just wasn't good.
You couldn't hack
I
it.
bought all the, cool art tools and, art
That
books.
big box with the color pencils.
Yes, I had that for sure.
And the dry
And-
erase markers. And apparently, you're supposed to put water in to make them work.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I thought they were just fucked up.
Oh God.
How'd you tell
And
us
I-
this now, Aaron? Years
know.
I
after
learned
we
it from TikTok. I didn't
Oh
know.
my
I
God,
learned
of
it
course you
recently
did.
this year. I was like, what the hell?
And then I had this drawing kit that had a little booklet and this really weird gray eraser, that was kind of I think it was a charcoal thing. That I never really did learn how to use. But anyway, I read a lot, but I'm catch up on movies and TV. That seems more general. I need to do that too. Wait, maybe this will be maybe this will be the one before where we get to choose multiple. Oh, maybe not.
Lying back in your bed, settling in, as you continue chatting with your friend and cousin. You thought it hadn't been that long since you
Your
saw her,
cousin.
and you'd be seeing her soon. You've reached something to talk about. For one, the events of the day. You sat up straighter.
Oh yeah, I met with I was with Cove and Derek today, and we met a new kid. He was such an asshole. Wait.
Bag.
Wait, I was 13. I didn't say asshole. He was such a jerk. He was annoying. He's a little douche.
D-bag.
Yeah. At your neighborhood? Mm-hmm. His parents are visiting family, so it sounds like he'll be around for a little while longer. I don't know how long, but I hope he leaves immediately.
Alright, place your bets. Is Jeremy gonna crush on Lee? And, have a 180 personality?
Ugh,
Mm.
God, that would be it.
I'll give you 20 cents on it.
I thought maybe it would be he would either end up being our rival or he would end up having feelings for us or something, but
Could be.
Lee feels more likely.
Because the last boy other than Cove that we knew liked our sister. Well, I guess Derek doesn't seem to care either way, but
Yeah. What was he like? Asshole. Creepy, mean, weird.
kind of
Mean.
interesting. Why is no? Who would even?
Because maybe it's interesting the way that he's so mad about everything, the entire world.
Anyway, so we're going with mean.
Yeah. He kept snapping when we were all when all you were trying to do was talk to him. He just kept being rude to everyone. But especially Cove. It was awful. I almost decked him. I don't think I want to meet him.
Oh, the rope is broken. She will not be interacting with that boy.
You want a boy to stay away before even meeting him? That's an unexpected twist.
God,
She's boy crazy.
yeah, she's a. What's the female version of a lady killer? It's just a boy killer.
Man
Man
killer. Man-eater.
Yeah, I think that sounds right-ish. Anyway, my cousin was pretty popular with the boys who knew her. She seemed happy enough to have them around until they started to annoy her.
Well, Jeremy's gonna be out of luck. Hey, who are you to talk? You give practically all your attention to boys, or maybe just one boy.
That is true, despite choosing that we have girl space friends. Every other character that isn't our sister has been a dude so far.
This is true. I see how much you like Cove. You want to marry Cove.
I have the confidence to admit such a thing at the age of 13. Couldn't be me. Do you go tsundere or kundere? Or Chad? That just
What would you say as a kid?
As a kid, you're talking to. Okay, well, when I was 10. At 13, I maybe. I literally sprained my wrist trying to impress a guy. I was like, it was so dumb.
That's a special case.
I don't give him all my attention.
I was with Derek today too. It was like 70-30. We laughed at your denial, deeply amused. She said it wasn't only a river in Egypt. Even though she couldn't see, you shook her head at her, grinning to yourself. There was a stomping noise approaching your room, heralding the arrival of your irritated older sister. She flung the door open, a frown etched on her face.
Oh my god, she's too mad about that.
How long are you going to hog the phone?
Oh.
Glancing at your watch, you realized that your quick call had gone on much longer than anticipated, probably because you took so long to choose your options. Elizabeth held out her hand, the other one lodged on her hip. She noticed the realization on your face.
Time's up.
Get the fuck out of my room, I'm talking to Lee and playing Minecraft.
Okay. I feel like I would not be. This is so hard. I'm not used to being talked back to, or at least not
You just gotta roll
without
the
being.
younger sister instead of the
I
older
know.
sister.
I know. I'm still using it.
You don't get everything in the world.
Neither do you, though. Like,
I am fanning myself over here.
I'm not the one asking for it. You had your turn. Now you want to get mine too because you were first in your dreams. I will get mom's.
fine. We have to go now. You know who is being the you know what. Okay, see you soon. Tell Elizabeth and your mom that I said hi too. I'll do one of those things.
Two moms? Is that why they're saying moms?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We have
Okay.
biracial parents, which is why.
What?
Or no, sorry, that's not the right. Not biracial parents. What is it? Interracial?
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong thing.
Are they
What?
moms?
Yeah.
Or are they... Okay.
Well, you'll probably see
Are they, you know, and then
hand thing. Are they, you know...
Dude, I have this theory that your two moms are probably like gay. You barely
No.
pressed the call button when Elizabeth whisked the handset from your fingers to get down. Someone new as she strode out of the room. Your mom's voice called from downstairs.
Okay, but which one though?
Well, one is Ma, and the other one is Mom.
Yes.
Ma is the black one, I think.
Yeah, Ma's mommy, and then
Mom is still just Mom.
yes. Hey, has anyone seen the phone? Aaron, it's you.
Check it
Yeah, I
out.
said it.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Must have been Discord.
Bruh.
With that, she shut your door behind you. Silence was left in your wake. That was one way to end your first day of summer break. Sometime later, it had gone dark outside, and you laid in bed wide awake. Dude, what a banger view, though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that we had like we were up on a hill so much that we saw.
looks like you're in the city.
Oops. Oh yeah. Your window rattled all of a sudden, startling you badly. You flinched, staring over at it with furrowed brows.
Oh my God, is Cove doing the?
Rocks
Oh,
at
wait.
your window.
Yeah.
From your vantage point, you saw only the moon and an
I
open
really
sky.
want him to like bust a hole.
You were.
About what? Life in general?
Noise, probably.
Oh, confused.
What had caused that noise? Frowning, you sat up and moved closer to the window. You might as well find the reason behind the disturbance. To your utter shock, your gaze was met by familiar ocean blue eyes.
It is our boo. Cove?
You squinted. Yep, Cove was right outside your window. Your house was very angular, and some parts stuck out further than others, so it theoretically wouldn't be hard to climb around on. Still, just because somebody could didn't mean you expected it to never happen.
Oh wait, he's like literally at our window, not like just throwing rocks up at it.
To his credit, Cove was doing just fine. His feet were braced against a section of the wall that jutted out, his arms flexing with the effort to keep him upright. As Eli lifted a hand and waved at you from the other side of the glass, you hurriedly opened the window. Oh my!
Oh my God, are we Twilight now?
Cove
He's
climbed
gonna
over
eat
you,
you.
releasing a breath once he was safely inside. Hi, DJ.
What is happening? Oh, you're lucky I didn't start. What's up, Romeo?
Imagine some dude from school just is like, hey, I'm coming in your house.
Amazing, my dreams have come true. Jesus Christ. Man, I'm tormenting What's Up, Romeo, and you're lucky I didn't start screaming.
I would be like, bro, you cannot be in my fucking house. Like, my mom's gonna be like, lose her shit. Like,
You're lucky I didn't start screaming.
I needed to talk to you and couldn't wait until tomorrow. Sorry. And you know, we don't have cell phones yet, given the time period in our age.
Alright, you're right.
Also, if I ring
also,
the
like, does he have parents? Like, where's your mom?
doorbell, he has a single dad
Mm,
who is a bit of a train wreck. So,
okay.
He's not that bad.
He's
Yeah,
you
I
don't
am
have
playing
people
him as a
who
train
cares about him. That's why he's outside at night.
yeah, they have a bit of an estranged relationship, it seems. So, too hard to believe.
Yeah, he's. The dad's not that bad. And I was just gonna say, the dad's not that bad. Literally, the game is just dramatic.
He's outside at 12 o'clock
He
in the
just-
morning.
You act like teenagers never sneak out of the house ever.
I
Without their
didn't.
parents knowing. Okay, well, I didn't either, but I'm saying.
Neither did I, so that
Gabe?
must mean that
So-
no teenagers ever would do this. Because the
Do that.
focus group of 3 all did not do that.
Jeez.
Anyway, if I ring the doorbell, I know your mom's gonna answer it and they just make me go home. I didn't really want to explain why I was coming over anyway. I don't want to talk about it. Well, besides with you, I mean, that's why I did that. The thing of coming in through your window. As unexpected as this was, you were touched kind of like you could tell you what was wrong. I might have tried calling or something, except my dad was on the phone, and I know Elizabeth usually hogs it.
Yeah.
Cove suddenly looked very cross. Dad, he was talking to my mom. Still is, probably.
They're talking about the court date.
Oof.
He raised her
Or like moving in together again and moving away.
Okay. He's like, you better come and get your son. Like, he's acting up. He's sneaking out of the house and stuff.
No. Cove's never done anything like this before, maybe.
He's trying
He's
to
a little
spare
juiced out of the
himself.
liquid.
I didn't comment on him. You stop it. Who am I to judge?
That's why.
There were other things to talk about.
Are you gonna stay with your mom for a while again?
Every year, Cove was sent off to live with his mom for a few weeks. When it happened varied. Sometimes he'd go during winter break, but usually he went during summer. It was hard news when you found out he was leaving, and you missed seeing him those weeks. You understood. You weren't one of those kind of girlfriends. To his surprise, however, he shook his head. That's what I thought too, but no, that's not what they were saying. My dad asked my mom to not, my dad asked my mom not to have me leave this year, okay? Oh, he said she could come stay with us.
Oh.
Like, them in that same house, under the roof.
Is
Oh.
she a crackhead? Is that what you
So the dad's, we don't know what's up with the mom quite. If I remember correctly, Gabe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember that the dad got full custody, which doesn't always happen with, dads. So I think we kind of assumed she might have been a little,
Yeah,
something could be up with her.
yeah. All we knew.
But I don't-
is that,
I'm just on
got
that
full
stuff,
custody.
and he's like, I can fix her.
I was gonna say, like, if there was something super, super wrong with her, I don't think the dad would invite her to stay with them.
Well,
Yeah.
But
like in the 5 years she's gotten better or something.
Oh, that too.
I'm done with rehab. Let me back.
Well, so like we have no idea. So we waited for him to continue. He didn't. The conversation abruptly dropped off. You couldn't help but stare at Cole. There was a complicated mix of expressions on his face.
what did your mom say?
She told him she'd come. I know she's coming soon, before school starts. Well, like summer break
Oh.
just started, so it's like I have it for a minute. You had heard Cove talk about his mom a lot over the years. Did he tell you about past memories or what happened while he was visiting her? Still, it was one thing to hear about someone and another to actually meet them. Very soon, you were going to see Cove's mom in person. You were taken aback by the news, so you could only imagine how Cove felt. You looked over at him. He was pacing across your room, his features pained with dread. Before, they'd barely stay in the same room long enough to have lunch. Now, we're gonna be all together again. The three of us, after all this time, just for a few weeks. I know I should be happy, but they can talk to each other. I should be happy that they can talk to each other now. I'm still not. I'm just confused and freaked out. And now I feel really bad for feeling this way. TJ, it's so... His fists tightened, and his eyes became misty. I shouldn't keep getting like this. It's been a long time already. I'm not a little kid. I'm not. Though he wouldn't meet your eyes, you knew he was waiting for you to say something. I'm not a kid, right? I'm a big boy now. TJ,
My guy, we're
I need some outside affirmation. You're a people pleaser, you know.
yeah. I mean, all of these seem pretty. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with feeling bad. That is hard to deal with.
You want to say I'm
Yeah.
here for you?
I mean, no, it's like this sucks.
Cove sniffled. You were afraid he might really start crying, but he didn't. Instead,
Oh,
he
that-
smiled.
That expression's heartbreaking.
See? Now I feel kind of better. Visiting like this wasn't a bad idea. I'm totally not smiling through the tears like my dad does. Terry's eyes fell over the two of you. You marvel at how the day started. You'd woken up eager for summer vacation, but now things seem so crazy. The mini debacle with Mr. Holden's gift, the newest addition to the neighborhood being so rude, and as if all that wasn't enough, now Cove's mom would be living with Cove and his dad again. Your whole life was kind of like that. It seemed complicated and hard and different. Why couldn't things just get better with time? Yeah,
God.
life seems so hard, doesn't it? I guess that's teenage angst for you. What were you gonna say?
I just basically the same thing. Like, God, I mean, I remember being that age and feeling like, the entire world was ending every now and then, but yeah.
Now we're this age, and the world
Yeah.
literally is ending. So,
Yeah.
that's good. TJ? The sound of your name said quietly. TJ? Said quietly, pulled you from your thoughts. Cove gazed at you concerned. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Good.
Oh, were you gonna smile through the tears?
Well, things are kind of bad for everyone, huh? No, I mean, I feel like in comparison, we don't have much to complain about. So, like, who me? Am I more worried about you?
You don't have to forget about yourself for me. I want to listen to you too.
Okay, alright, Cove.
Like pop up
Now you're-
at work, and then send
Yeah.
random TikToks at inconvenient times in our conversations.
Alright.
Or whatever.
Listen. wait, I don't need these feelings.
Cove grinned reassuringly. It was small and delicate, but you knew it was genuine. Moonlight from outside cast shadows across his face and lit up his eyes. They seemed to sparkle with his smile. Just that one look brightened your mood somewhat. You know, I think I don't want to talk anymore about this. He looked away, his lips thinning to a line, and rubbed at his arms. But I kinda don't want to go back home either. Could I stay a little longer, just doing something else? Oh ho ho!
Keep our head. I know. Keep
Y'all
our
should
head out of the
color.
gutter.
Y'all should color together.
Okay, we can do that too.
He appeared equally as hopeful and vulnerable. How could you possibly turn him away?
Kiss. Kiss. Ooh, cards.
Yeah.
The duality of Aaron. Kiss. Ooh, let's play cards instead, actually.
Yeah, flashlight and some cards. Uno.
You tilted your head, waiting patiently for his answer. Cove picked up at your response, a smile appearing on his face. He immediately took a seat on your bed, not afraid to get comfortable in your room. God damn. You felt a little better at the sight somehow. You still had a lot of worries, but you were glad he was here. And not just tonight. You're glad he came into your life in the first place. That was a change you'd never want to undo. It felt totally natural to let him into your little world. That initial friendship had deepened so much over these past years, and you were certain there was room to get even closer. Oh, literally, look at how close we are now. You joined Cove on your bed, taking a seat across from him. He smiled at you again, but you know this time it was half-hearted. He was still easy to read. Though he didn't want to talk about his mom and dad, he must be thinking about what happened and what's about to happen.
Kiss.
Okay, so there's no kissing options. I'm kind of surprised, but
I feel like it would be a little out of nowhere. Maybe.
Okay,
I guess
maybe.
they did say,
Yeah,
like,
but
they
it's
both-
always like that in these games. Like they're like, oh, kiss now.
Oof. Listen, I'm a hugger, alright? Hug him.
Eva, so confident.
No, just the hugger.
You moved closer and wrapped your arms around him. It wasn't much, but you hoped the contact helped even a little. Cove froze up. Cove froze up, startled. After a moment, his arms came up and he returned your hug. The two of you remained like that for quite some time. He might have mumbled something to you, but it was too quiet to tell what it was. When you pulled back, his expression had softened to something more natural. Conversation was stilted and broken off by silence at first. Then both of you were able to get to your usual candor. As your secret hangout session stretched on, you thought that you truly wanted to keep having moments like this with him. You hoped a day would come, or you hoped the day would never come, when life decided that the two of you would have to part ways. You knew Cove felt the same. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're just gonna assume that, huh?
You opened your tired eyes, groaning as they adjusted to the bright light that was streaming through your window and warming your brown skin.
Wait, please tell me he's not. Is he?
We're about to find out. With a
God.
loud yawn, you rolled away from the sunlight and blinked a couple of times, clearing the sea from your eyes, before realizing with a start that it was actually morning. You couldn't remember even falling asleep. Cove had crept through your window during the night, and the two of you spent time together, trying not to wake your parents. You might have fallen asleep while you were hanging out, but you couldn't put a finger exactly on when. You wondered how late Cove had stayed before heading home.
Whew.
You rubbed your face and yawned again, contemplating whether you should get out of bed and get ready for the day, or stay snuggled up for a little while longer. Oh boy.
Oh,
That's
dang,
how your
I was about to
gaze
say.
on an instantly recognizable mop of pale green hair. You both stood upright and gasped in surprise. He never left! He was still here! In the morning!
This is not how one night stands are supposed to work.
Cue Kaguya and Hayaka inspecting the bed. Did we do something? Did something happen? No, it doesn't seem like it. Well, why did something happen?
Drunk.
I'll probably laugh.
Yeah, really. so
I mean-
confident, this teenage diva.
No, just out of shot, like awkward laughing, right? Like, oh, okay. Going from like, oh yeah, I wonder what time he went to bed last night if we just fell.
He had fallen asleep while sitting on the ground, precariously leaning his head on the side of your mattress. With your laugh, Cove's eyes snapped open, his head slipped from its source of support. He didn't stop going down until he smacked right into the floor with a crack. You clamped your head over your mouth and looked down at him with wide eyes, curled up where he had landed rather ungracefully. Oh.
I mean, it's innocent. Laugh more.
Cove gave you an unappreciated look, but you couldn't help it. That was too funny seeing him writhe in pain. If either of your mouse found out Cove had slept you last night, the two of you would be in big trouble. Cove blinked at you a couple of times, his eyes growing in panic as some thought that only he could see or hear settled in his mind. Oh my god, I fell asleep! You weren't exactly sure what to do as you watched Cove pace your room, looking around frantically. Cove's hands flew to his face, letting out a sigh of relief when he found his glasses right where they were supposed to be. Despite that, he hadn't calmed down completely. The atmosphere was still frazzled.
Settle down for mom to hear you.
Cove nodded, his shoulders tensed as he fixed you with a firm stare with his turquoise eyes. Letting out a heavy sigh, you ran a hand through his hair in exasperation. He couldn't look at you again as he spoke. I'll see you later. You're confused by how all this had played out, but hoped that was true.
Right. Bye, Cove.
At that, he was suddenly wrapped up in a tense embrace. As panicked as he was, it seemed to be something he couldn't forget before leaving. Oh, thanks again. You're a good friend, DJ. A really good friend. He finally
Yup.
whispered the words into the top of your shoulder. It made you feel tingly.
Tingly.
But you had let go before you had a chance to respond or even fully react. In a matter of seconds, you had climbed over your dad and opened the window. A cool breeze rolled off the ocean, fluttering through Cove's hair and filling your room with its salty scent. Cove fearlessly stepped out onto the ledge. He pushed
Wish him
open
luck.
Like
I know.
Assassin's Creed
No, wish him luck.
out of the window.
Good luck. Be super careful.
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna break my arm again.
I know.
We weren't sure if he heard you or not. He kept going along, one foot in front of the other with increasing speed, until his form disappeared out of sight. You stuck your head out the window as far as you could go, trying to keep watch. He walked the full length of the ledge before jumping down onto the top of the garage, then lowering himself onto the fence. From there, he finally dropped to the ground.
Man, the hops on this boy.
This is like that one video of the dude recording like his neighbor having an affair or whatever.
What? I didn't see that video.
That thing where it's like 2 minutes long of this dude like just narrowly dodging this husband coming home. And I see it's pretty wild. And it's literally like this kind of thing where he's like sneaking and hiding under things and then climbing over the fence and shit.
Oh my god. I want to see it.
Let me see if I can find it. I don't even
Now.
know. It's fucking wild. I cannot believe there's such a that is just a real thing just caught on camera like that, throwing the fucking clothes out the window and just hanging off, and the husband missing him like 2 or 3 times as he's just dangling there. It's fucking insane.
So good. Man, I want to. Where are they now?
Anyway, he threw out a successful thumbs up at his successful climb. He ran towards the south without stopping, disappearing behind the other side of another building.
This is now. I can't read this without thinking of that video.
You had to admit that you were pretty impressed at how doable he made that look.
Yeah, Spider-Man right there.
Cove always seemed to have a way of seeming so smooth without even meaning to. With a little sigh, you reclosed your window, deciding that there was nothing more you could do. You hopped off your bed and got ready to head downstairs for the day. What is morning routine.
God, Team Diva, you couldn't pay her to put on slippers and make up her bed. You just left.
It was too early to do anything else. You took the stairs, slowly attempting to mask your face into a look of innocence. You were sure that someone would have come into your room if they had heard anything strange, but you couldn't be too careful. You had to play it cool. When you stepped into the living room, Elizabeth was there, tapping her finger on the counter.
Good morning, Elizabeth.
She looked you over immediately, her eyes squinting at the greeting.
Why are you being so weird?
Just literally said good morning.
I know. We don't do that apparently.
You hadn't even done anything. Your big sister never missed a beat, unfortunately. You turned and offered a tight smile. Her lips pursed together even tighter.
Dude, him?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You silently blurted it
You
out.
folded.
You folded.
I mean, I'm not good at keeping secrets, but I mean, I do pretty okay. Clammed up.
She began to smile, thinking that whatever you were hiding was bigger than she assumed.
Nothing.
Further
Why are you being
suspicious-
so weird? Why are you being weird? What are you?
Further suspicious squinting occurred as she waited for something. But ultimately she rolled her eyes, and you weren't sure if you were in trouble or not. She didn't seem to care enough to dig any further. Whoops.
Whatever.
And then she walked straight out the front door, letting it slam shut behind her. You let out a brief sigh.
And then she sees Cove sprinting down the street from her house.
Honestly,
He's a runner. He's a track.
yeah. I'm surprised they were not like, oh, nothing's behind you, by the way. It's like Cove's dangling from the second floor, like his used legs, trying to destruct our sister. Oh, sure. Elizabeth went out most days to hang out with her friends from school around town. Today you were extra glad for it, though you were also grateful she hadn't left the house any sooner and risked running into Cove. It looks like you were getting away with that. Breakfast was eaten in peace and alone. Your moms were both out by the time you had gotten up. They had left you a serving of food from the breakfast they made. Hash browns, an omelet, fruit salad, and there were a few sausage links.
Imagine they left a note saying, by the way, share this with Cove. And we're definitely talking about abstinence when we get back.
Or safe sex.
Yeah. What was the food? Omelet? Stuff?
Omelet, hash browns, sausage
Oh,
links.
a little bit of everything. No, wait. Okay, so there's no option to just eat everything. So I guess I took a little bit of everything.
It was tasty. You appreciated there was a variety in the meals your moms made.
Man, this really is a what do you call it? An inclusive game because they had options for vegetarianism and veganism.
Seriously?
Yeah, the options for like passing on animal products and then meat and then whatever else.
It wasn't like they said, like, vegan. You eat vegan, you eat vegetarian. It was just
Yeah.
It was just the way they divided it. Anyway. The day lazily drifted by, and eventually your parents returned. You pulled open the fridge again, lingering in the frosty air for a moment before grabbing a bottle of ice water and taking a long drink. Classic diva. Wake up, eat, do nothing until you can eat again. It was a perfect balmy summer afternoon, and you decided to head outdoors and find something to do. You hadn't decided what that something was just yet, but you were sure something would pop up to occupy your time. As you were heading out the front door, you paused for a moment. You hadn't seen Cove since he had left that morning, and you couldn't help but think about what had happened to him. Would it be bad to go over to his house right now? Would I call him to check in? You stepped out of your house, still stuck in an internal debate with yourself, when a voice caught your attention.
It's his dad, isn't it?
I'd say
I
it's
guess-
a safe fish bet.
we haven't seen him what he looks like in 5 years, so
It's Freddy Botspa.
I mean,
that's
our moms didn't change that much, so I feel like he'll probably be the same.
maybe.
Confused, you looked over to where an unrecognizable woman was waving at you, a friendly smile plastered on her face.
Oh my god, is this his mom? So soon?
But she wouldn't know us, I don't think.
Yeah, so like what? Unless she saw like pictures or something.
Cold
That's what I'm
probably
wondering.
talked to her about it.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Or maybe it's Jeremy's mom, god. But no, she definitely wouldn't know who we are, so I really
I
don't
don't think
know.
he ever got her. Or no, we did introduce ourselves, but yeah. Nothing came to mind. Not your school or from the country club that your moms took you to. You had absolutely no idea who this woman was. And crossed the roads towards you, and you were a little unsure whether you should stay put or go back into the house and lock the
Stranger
door.
danger, stranger danger. Oh, that's definitely Cove's mom.
Yeah, that's for sure her mom. And goddamn, she looks young.
She's banging.
Yeah.
We're talking to her.
Mr. Holden.
I like her
What?
outfit.
Yeah, Mr. Holden, nice.
Mr. Holden, explain.
Explain your chain like how did that? I mean, I guess,
How did
guess
you get
no.
this and then also lose it?
no. Now, after seeing her, we know why he's a train wreck. Imagine having that.
And then you fuck it up.
Oh,
No,
wow.
but then there's something that's wrong with her that you had to get full custody.
You know what? Pretty girls, they kind of
Exactly. He's so toxic. That's the problem. He's a train wreck. He probably was dealing with it for so long, and then he overlooked it because she was so pretty. I'm projecting.
Well, I'm almost
entire
wondering-
story on this man.
I mean, I guess I probably couldn't be, but I'm like literally she looks so young that I'm almost wondering if like that was
Mr. Holden was grooming her.
not necessarily because I don't think he would have won a custody case with that, but
Definitely not.
I wonder if it was a
I
thing
was
of like,
17.
well, I mean, I don't know that states differ or whatever, but I wonder if it was a thing of like she cannot take care of a kid right now, and you two cannot be like in a relationship or some shit despite being of the I don't know. Anyway, Aaron, you want to voice her too?
Okay. Have to be the bad lady. Oops, I'm sorry. Was that presumptuous? I've heard about you, but you have no idea who I am, do you?
You shook your head and she removed her sunglasses to reveal sparkly ocean blue eyes. All of a sudden, she seemed a little more familiar.
My son lives here, and my ex too.
Oh my gosh, that look.
Are you looking for another ex by chance? 'Cause,
I can be an ex.
Yeah.
I know my X's and O's.
with a bent smile, she lifted a hand to point at the condo across the street from your own house. She was Cove's mom. So this is where he gets the good looks from. Well, actually, no, I
Definitely.
guess you decided that you think his dad is attractive, so
Both.
yeah.
Both can be true.
You didn't know why you hadn't realized sooner now that you'd gotten a good look at her. She was super pretty.
He was
You
super
just said
pretty.
she
Really
looked
young.
really
Oh,
young.
okay. Wait,
I'm
hold
glad
on.
that they're
This is hard.
aware.
She looked really young. She looked super pretty. It made sense that she was Cole's mom. It seemed, but she felt so different to Cove, I guess. In that it was different vibes, but she's hot.
In the little time you'd been around her, she'd given off a totally different impression than Cove did. No matter your thoughts on her, you felt taken aback that she appeared here so suddenly. Cove mentioned she was coming, but you hadn't got the impression it would be the very next day. She extended
Bad.
her hand again, this time for you to take, and you studied the manicured fingers in front of your face and the assortment of bracelets that dangled from your purpose. She's like, Yaru.
I'm Kyra Priest. You can call me Kyra.
Ho ho ho.
So the thing is, she could be public enemy number 1 if she's a bad mom to our Cove here, or if she's a bad wife or a bad ex, I guess, to our team dad, or to the neighborhood dad, because I guess he's the only dad.
But we just don't know.
I mean, you just met her.
Yeah. I feel like this is too much of you, current you coming through, and not teen you.
I know. We'll shake hand.
You reached out and took her hand. She shook yours firmly, grinning wide.
I'm DJ, but you already know that.
I do. Cove's mentioned you to me before. It's nice to officially meet you, DJ.
It's funny, he's never mentioned you.
I really.
Except that's a lie, but you know. Cove talked to you about his mom. He hadn't mentioned it. He said things about you to her. What did you say about me?
Well, I mean, what has he said about me? What do you know?
Oh, I can't tell you that. I've already said too much.
She laughed good-naturedly. You couldn't be happy about that answer, though. It's a good thing she's hot. The sound of a door opening.
He probably tells her that he thinks you're cute.
Oh.
And opening and closing caught both your attentions. And when you turned towards the sound, it was to find Cove exiting his house, his eyes skimming the ground. Considering how tall he had grown, you kind of just figured his mom also wanted tall. She was much more on the short side, for an adult anyway. Cove's height must have come from his father. She looks tall to me.
Yeah, There you are! I thought you were gonna keep me standing out here all day.
You tried to catch Cove's eyes as he walked towards you, but his gaze was firmly fixed on the sidewalk. When he finally crossed the road and looked up, he gave you a pitiful look. After the way he acted last night, you knew he must be feeling pretty mixed up about this. You tried to wordlessly express that you understood.
Cove and I are heading into town to grab something to eat while the snore is at work.
Okay, off to a good start. Kyra being dead.
Nor imagine having to work in order to support your son.
Kyra beamed at Cove and ruffled his hair, which only seemed to upset him more. You assumed the snore she was talking about was Mr. Fulton. I do legit wonder if it's going to be an age gap thing of like, maybe they didn't want the kid, or she wanted to still have fun, and he wanted to settle down because he was older, or something like that.
Or it could be, I mean, I'm having trouble remembering what Cove's dad even looks like right now, but I didn't think he looked all that old myself, so...
He looked older
probably
than
just
her.
boring. He probably just like a homebody. Just go to work and come home.
I'd say he's probably in his 30s, at least.
Hey, you should come with us, DJ. I'd love to get to know you better.
Yeah, you should come. There's a pleading in his tone that you couldn't miss.
Of course, we'll run it by your parents first. Responsibility and all that.
Oh, good, you know that.
Give me an excuse to meet them, which I need to do at some point. It's important to be neighborly if I'm going to be recently on the street for the time being. Any hoosies, let's go.
Kyra walked ahead towards your house, and you hung back with Cove, who wrinkled his nose as he watched her. I'm sorry about her, but I really do want you to come. I don't want it to be just the two of us. Not right now. People are gonna come and try to hit on her. And I feel like it'll happen less if there's two of us there.
Fair enough.
You leaned in closer and whispered while checking around for anyone who might hear.
Oh, what happened? Did your dad know you were gone?
Cove shook his head and sighed heavily. Dad was so focused on Mom showing up that he didn't even notice. I thought when I heard them on the phone last night that there was something they were planning for the future. This morning, Dad said it was supposed to be a surprise, and I guess I was surprised. She's gonna be here all summer.
Oh.
I'm in danger. You were surprised to hear that too. Cove sighed again even heavier.
I mean, I'll go with you if you really want me to. I mean, I'm not gonna pass up free food because she's definitely paying.
And also, she's a feast for the eyes.
I didn't say that.
His shoulders.
I feel like he's probably stressed out about his mom being here because she's gonna like take him everywhere, like with him, with her,
Oh, maybe.
and he won't have time to hang out with you.
Oh.
Thanks, that would be cool. You headed over to where Cove's mom had just knocked on your front door and stood behind her.
Oh, our parents aren't even. Oh, they are there. I
That's
thought.
what they look like.
Yeah, that's mom.
I thought they were gone too. Oh, Nancy was door after a minute. Her eyebrows lifting in surprise at the group she found in front of her. You realized like you, she would have no idea that it was Cove's mom who was hanging out with you. However, after looking at the woman a couple of times between her and Cove, realization seemed to strike at her. must be Cove's sister.
Hello there. I'm Pamela.
So your mom's name is Pamela.
Yeah. I see you've met my kid DJ, and I'm guessing you've already known Cove for a while.
Kyra laughed, and you and Cove exchanged looks at your parents' weird sense of humor.
I'm Kyra Priest, Cove's mom. It's so nice to meet you.
Ma'am, I'm already a married woman. If you keep looking at me like that, I might have to...
That's why Mommy showed up.
They got black people in this game.
Yeah, we're black.
Hell yeah.
The head of purple-brown hair caught your eye as Mom popped up behind Mom, squeezing herself in beside her. Claiming your territory, barking your
Exactly.
whatever. Like her eyes just get even wider. Yours like, oh, I can work with this.
She's like, oh, are they roommates?
Yeah.
And they were roommates.
Oh, and they were roommates, and or
Oh my
maybe
gosh.
what if the
What if she's
the
like,
plot? I know. What if the plot completely twists and she's just homophobic? What if you just take a sharp left in the cozy vibes and it's like, oh, I didn't know you had queers in the neighborhood. I'm like, absolutely.
Cove, don't talk to me.
That's why Cove didn't want her to come the entire time.
Because she's homophobic.
I can't get over her expression right now. It just, I don't know why, it just screams homophobia.
Smiling for her teeth.
Exactly. She seems so like tense.
Like,
Such a fake smile.
fruits. Like,
Oh, the BLT community. Okay. That's all yours.
Oh, you have company. I was wondering what all the commotion was.
She grinned excitedly at Kyra. The two of them introduced themselves and shook hands.
Hi, DJ. Cove.
Cove smiled at Mom shyly, and she gestured a hand towards the living room.
There's no use hanging around in the doorway. Why don't you come in?
they're trying to get me into the. They're trying to get me into their relationship. They want a third. I'd love to, but I promised to take my son out to eat, and I wouldn't want to hold you up with a surprise visit.
Also, can I take your child away from this very toxic? I mean,
You'd likely took offense at how she didn't want to put them out to surprise visit, but not him apparently.
Oh, I understand. You're welcome to stop by any time.
I'll take you up on the offer when I can. Count on it.
I'm not coming back.
Would you mind too much if DJ went with Cove and I? My treat. We won't be driving, just a quick walk down the road.
Sure, that sounds nice. I hope you all have fun. She's playing it off very well. Like,
I really don't think that's where this story is gonna go.
no, I don't. I'm not talking about the homophobia anymore. I'm talking about like, it seems like she knows.
They turn away. She's like, we're not going back over there.
No, I just meant that she seems to know the right things to say, but it's like, it's one of those, she gives me one of those vibes like behind closed doors though. She like really shows like she seems like one of those like, you know, everyone loves her, etc. Yeah.
We love
like
judging based on appearances here.
I know. We'll find
Turn
out.
around and be like, did you see that girl's hair? She had it all up in a bun, like she doesn't do nothing with it.
I mean, I guess we're happy they're letting us go because that's what we wanted.
You could tell that Cove really needed the support, and you were ready to be there for him.
Just expect us back in an hour or two.
We look forward to seeing you again. Take care.
Diva, are you sitting on your mic?
Dang it.
It's been 0 days since Diva
All right.
muffled the Discord call by moving
All right.
around.
All right. All right.
Your parents waved goodbye to the three of you as you backed up onto the street. There was the sound of the front door closing behind you.
I'm pretty positive I saw some restaurants when I was in the taxi, not too far from here.
Oh, it's a tourist town, isn't it? There's a lot of them around. It's strange to see Cove. Excuse me. It's strange to see Cove gave someone this much attitude. He was in the mood to be nice. He just strictly kept to himself. Cove put her hands on her hips and smiled at her son.
Yeah, that looks like a smile.
You sound like the area expert. Do you have any recommendations for a place nearby?
Not really. Cove pouted at him a little and turned to you instead.
How about you, DJ? Want to point me in the right direction?
I mean, I have a couple favorites. Like, I'm not turning down free food, Cove. I'm sorry. You wanted me to be here. This means food.
She'd been to a lot of places in town, and there were a couple that stood out from all the rest.
There's a Chinese restaurant that me and my family go to all the time. My mom's favorites. There's also a tropical themed place that tries to be sort of fancy.
Sound like a treat. I'll leave it to you two to pick for us, since Cove is going through a phase over there.
She is definitely young.
Yeah.
Turn his face away.
The Chinese restaurant? Or wait, hold on.
Yep.
Okay.
You would absolutely decide.
Thank you,
Don't
DJ.
even.
Will you show us the way?
You nodded, taking the lead of your little group as Cove and his mom followed behind you. Together, the three of you left the neighborhood behind. The walk was about 15 minutes, and along the way, Kara asked a lot of questions about the area. Cove was quiet most of the time, so you ended up answering her instead. Kyra explained that she lived in a large city, and she loved how peaceful and relaxing everything seemed in Sunset Bird.
Called Sunset Bird.
Huh?
Why is the city called Sunset Bird?
Couldn't tell
We
you.
don't know.
The restaurant was busy as usual, but luckily you were shown right to a small table. Kara lowered herself into a chair, while Cove picked out the one diagonal to her, not facing to her or to her side. It was awkward.
Let's see. To start, what would you all like to drink?
Okay, an orange soda.
Noted. DJ?
I mean, soda? Oh, wait.
How
Juice.
You're
Juice?
too young to drink coffee. Which flavor?
Apple. All day, every day.
Apple juice. Sure.
Kara placed the order for your drinks, getting a black hot coffee for herself. It didn't take long before they were brought to the table and set in front of you. You took a long sip of your drink as you looked around the restaurant. Your small group checked over the menus, and you decided to order a usual thing. I've been to this restaurant many times, so you knew what was good and what wasn't already. Kyra and Cole didn't need any encouragement for this. They were totally focused on the information in front of them. Soon, the meals too were ordered and the menus taken away. You glanced at the table service, waiting to figure out what to say. Cole awkwardly sunk back into his seat across the arms, all the while belatedly avoiding eye contact. The sidewall must be real interesting to him right now. His sour feelings today were unignorable. Instead of asking more open questions he'd brush off, Kyra had mercy on her son and instead put her focus towards you.
So, DJ, what's a few things that you're into? It's gotta be something you do for fun, especially now that you're not buried in school assignments.
Looks at her son.
Oh, there's too many options.
Ooh, video games
Oh, well.
and hanging out.
Games
you
are...
write
I'm
things.
really
It says I
into
write
Cove.
things.
I'm...
Oh, say that one.
Alright, hold on. So we need a save, and then I really want to see what happens.
Kyra let out a sudden laugh and Cove passed beside you. It was erratic enough insult that someone choked on the soda. You shrugged at him as a truthful answer to the question. DJ! Cove whispered at you disapprovingly, obscuring part of his face with his hand, but Carol only waved him up and encouraged you to go on.
You did it now.
So we
I
spent
say
time
it,
together.
I say it, yeah.
I know. I'm just.
Well, we have something in common.
Kyra smiled at Cove, who didn't look too impressed by either of you at the moment.
Oh, so it just lets you keep.
You can click multiple things.
I mean, all right. So we're gonna keep that one.
Oh my god.
That was solid. Games. Video games.
I don't know much about them. Maybe you can show me sometime.
Classic adult thing.
Right, like, why was it like girls did not like to play video games back in the day? Like, they're like, ew, it's very
I mean,
gay.
she's in the
I just
yard.
want to watch Bad Girls Club.
No, Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, I was like, y'all are fucking boring. Like,
Board games.
that's great. We should all play a game together sometime.
I bet she likes fucking Monopoly card games. I say
I
that
like card
my
games
mom loved
too.
Monopoly.
Maybe we can all play together sometime.
Reading. Of course, we needed to have a manga.
Manga.
Would
And
you really say this to your crush's mom, Diva?
yes,
Right on.
I absolutely because
I
Cole
haven't
probably.
heard of that style, but I'm sure it's very good.
All right, honey, don't give me that.
Well, let me tell you, they like your character archetypes in manga. So even if you don't know it, it knows you.
Comic books, which are basically the same thing.
Oh, just like Code's daddy back in the day.
Don't say daddy.
Daddy.
Fiction novels.
Me too. Nothing beats curling up with a good book.
All right, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking right there. And I write things. Ugh.
A fellow writer. Writing is a great form of expression, don't you
God, you
think?
have so much in common with Cove's mom, Diva.
Literally, like y'all are like twins.
Oh my god, it's like she's trying. Okay, hold on. Where's the
Dude, what
Where's
is
that
she writing
Where-
about?
where's that Shrek scene when you need it? I bet she's like a blogger or something.
She probably does travel blogs.
Oh, I bet. That's probably why she came in the first place.
Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh, like this place is so cute. I'm gonna put it on Instagram.
Hold on. I found it.
Very curious about what Shrek scene you're talking about.
You know, if you never saw Shrek 2,
I definitely
no, it was
have.
Shrek 3 apparently.
Okay, that one I remember a little less.
I hope this is the scene. I think it is. I'll put it in voice chat.
Yeah, I don't remember the Shrek the third as much. Oh. Okay, wait. I think I might have seen this framing already. I'm like. Oh yes, no, I remember this.
If you think this whole bad
Where is it?
I feel it, dude.
I actually
I'm trying to
forgot
clean your
most
grill,
of this.
Raise your roof.
Oh my god.
What I am
remember
screaming
this
is, yo, check
Epic
out
scene.
this kazing.
He, like an hour ago, asked me
if it
what
doesn't
Riz was.
prove or what I'm saying ain't straight tripping, just say, oh, no you didn't. You know you're getting on my last nerve. And then I'll know it's, I'll know it's back. Ow! Somebody help! I've been kidnapped by a monster!
I've been kidnapped by monsters. I
Shrek 3 was so good.
That shit. Like, I was like, just say, man, you getting on my last nerve. Like,
I'm not no, you didn't.
Guys, really soft that the old slang that the kids used to use, like raising the roof and whack.
I like to watch. I love how none of this matters, probably.
Yeah.
Well, you never know.
I don't-
This is.
I'm not really sure either. But I can't. I feel like there's too much. Like, 'cause if you go through and select everything, the game's just gonna be like, what do we do then? Like, it doesn't narrow you at all. So, I mean, it's still like cool that they give you that option and you can see with different character replies or whatever. But I don't think it necessarily affects the plot.
Then I don't know what's-
TV, I guess. And then we can stop after music.
It's pretty addicting when you find a good series, isn't it?
Oh god, we can choose to be good at instruments. Well, I did play the
Pick on an
drums.
instrument.
Oh wow. I take it back. Maybe this will all matter.
Because
Stop.
Don't capitalize.
Stop.
Don't capitalize.
Stop. No, go back. You do not play. Stop it.
Cajones? What are you about to type?
No, Cajona's a.
You're so.
Type his name. Type his name. So,
Stop.
I don't actually
You
know
didn't
if
even
they'll let me
save
go back.
before this.
Oh no, yeah, okay, again. You said you used to play the drums, so.
I only get to practice at school and stuff, though.
Is there anything else?
What is a cajon?
I think that's
Cajon.
Yeah.
The cajon is an instrument with a rich and somewhat dark history. Word cajon literally means box or drawer in Spanish. But it has the 18th century African slaves in Peru created the first cajon. The slaves brought them with their rich drum and percussion tradition. Unfortunately, the Spanish colonialism were afraid that school gatherings could be hotbeds for unrest. Oh, were they?
what?
Yeah. You can't let the people have too much freedom, you know, to express
They
themselves.
can't have too much cajones.
Maybe that's where it came from.
Resisting the man, dude. Play your box.
The people have cojones.
We had to read this one, I forgot.
Free the cojones.
Aaron, did you already read that?
Oh, thanks. I'm happy to. Hold on. Yeah, I think I did read that already.
Okay. I can remember. He cringed, looking very much like he would rather be anywhere but here. Hoping it would clear some of the tension in the air, you decided to ask Kyra a few questions of your own. Like what caused the
boy.
divorce? Toph hadn't told you much about her, and you were curious to know about this woman who was such a big part of his life. Okay, here we go.
Wow. So what exactly do you do for work?
Oh my god, you
I'm
guys
a
actually
travel
fucking
writer.
called it.
Yeah,
I
just
knew
she-
it.
Like she looks like a travel writer. I'm a travel writer for magazines and things. I keep people in the loop on what's worth seeing. It's good work.
Wow, it's almost like I had you pinned immediately.
He's like, wow, it's almost like you look exactly
Oh my
the way
God.
you work.
Are you
Why
in a
did
new
you-
Ask them
relationship
about the
now?
divorce.
Why did you get divorced?
I love how I like to imagine, like, I know we said earlier that I was letting my current feelings influence how little me would be reacting in this situation, but I really was that protective over my friend, so I think I'd be like staring her down like interview, like it's an interview. It's like, so what are your intentions with my boy Kobe?
That is her whole child.
you try to take him away from me, or like what's going on? What's good?
It's my man.
Where do you live normally?
Whoops.
Oh, Nevada. Oh, she is totally a Vegas person.
Yeah, travel writer living in Nevada, Vegas.
She said she was used to the city.
Nevada, have you ever been there? Sorry, I'm like doing other stuff.
You shook your head.
It's a beautiful place. Check it out if you can.
Yeah, I'll just do that with my little 13-year-old at, allowance.
Like,
When
What
I
do
was
you like
13,
to do?
I was already traveling around the world without any adult supervision because my parents
spend
were...
time with my little boy, of course, and traveling. A real shotgun.
Do we dare? We broken the ice a little bit. Do we just go right into
Ask
it?
her if she's moved on.
Ooh.
Kyra brushed the question off
Oh,
lightly.
she's still hurt. Not at present. She's like, I'm not fucking no.
Cove nudged you in the arm,
Oh,
and when you looked
oops.
at him, he seemed furious. Kyra brushed off the question lightly. Whoop! Wait! I'm gonna do that. Hold on. That's grown up stuff you should have tried. You thought you can.
Wait,
I
which
feel-
one?
This was about the divorce. Just say that's
Oh.
stuff.
You keep clicking on the device. Oh,
I'm gonna scroll back and say we don't ask that one, maybe. Just say we couldn't bring ourselves to ask another question. It didn't seem to bother her that the conversation dropped off. She had a feeling your next question wasn't going to be a very fun one. Cove sipped his soda angrily, slurping up the remaining drink with furrowed brows. He looked ready to run straight out of the restaurant. You weren't sure if coming along ended up making the lunch better or worse.
You flicked a straw wrapper at him.
Robert hit Cove on the nose, here to bite your lip to keep from laughing. It was subtle, but you swore you could see the hint of a smile tilting the corner of his lips.
You two seem really cute together.
Don't we, though?
Cove covered his face with his hands, rather, and leaned back in his seat. Oh, Mom, why would you say that?
Thanks, sweetheart.
You're
I was,
cute.
I
We're
was
together.
joking. I was joking. Like, aren't we, though? You blushed, I guess?
Were the two of you really cute together? Your meals were delivered shortly after that, and everything was so delicious, even Cove enjoyed his food.
Would you mind me calling you mother-in-law?
All right, now that we're all full and content, can you explain, please, why you've had a bug up your butt all day?
Cove's face instantly returned to its scrunch form.
Seriously, baby, what did Mom do to make you this mad? I haven't even been around a full day yet.
He gripped the edge of the table, refusing to make eye contact. The words he spoke were barely audible over the din of the restaurant. You showed up. You could have told me. She leaned forward not to miss anything else, his eyebrows raised.
Told you what?
He finally seemed to find his voice and spoke the thoughts that had been on his mind. That I wasn't going to visit you this year. That you were going to be coming instead.
You wanted me here with you.
Co's eyes began to shake, and his frustration ebbed. I do want you to be around, but I didn't know it'd be like this. It's not the same, and nobody said anything.
I see.
Her expression grew tense. She threaded her fingers together and placed her hands in front of her on the table. Oh no, that's a
I
classic
know.
villain thing.
I know.
I think
I'm
the
ready.
dad was lying. We've both been gifted another Clifford surprise.
Referring to that as a Clifford surprise almost caused both of you and Cove to crack a smile. You had no idea his name wasn't just Cliff. Over 5 years, nobody had ever called him Clifford until now. She smoothed out her hair, not letting go of her stern look.
She's mad. The more things change.
The more they stay the same. They let out identical sighs, but weakly smiled at one another afterwards.
I can go home, Cove. We can still set up a normal trip to my place before the summer ends.
Cove's lips tightly closed together. He seriously pondered the option. I think I do want you to stay. I miss you when you're not there.
My
She reached across the gap, grabbed his face, and planted a kiss on his cheek. Cove tried to wiggle away.
Oh.
Oh my god, Mom, stop! Not in front of DJ! Oh my god, not in front of my friends!
Sorry, so young men need to be smooshed by their parents. If I don't, they'll take away my mom license.
Oh, I don't know how to break this to you, but I think that already got taken away.
My god, you're
Kyra was
No.
completely infused by Ko's admission, though a tone of seriousness did return to her voice when the conversation continued.
talk to your dad too.
No. Kovic snapped the word instantly, but reeled his annoyance back in just as quickly. Maybe later. Not today.
Stand. We can shelve it.
God, was I wrong about Kyra?
She
Is
looks
she actu-
nice.
Is she actually a decent person
She
and
seems
mom?
like the kind of just like speak her mind straight sort of
Yeah.
person, and that can be good and also be bad. So it kind of just
Yeah.
depends on the situation. But
It's like Elizabeth, right? Like she's
I
probably
feel like
fine.
Elizabeth is a little bit more testy because teen angst. But yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I
that's
know
kind of what I meant.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she was probably like Elizabeth when she was younger.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you for talking in, little mister.
She grinned affectionately at him before turning your way.
And thank you, DJ.
You're welcome. I'm glad I didn't cuss you out as soon as I met you.
It's easy to act like a baby with your mom. It's hard to keep that up with your neighbor watching everything. Especially when you really care about what said neighbor thinks of you.
She winked. A wink. Mom! She just ruffled his hair with a laugh, then moved her hand down to tap the end of his nose. Boop! And that was how the issue was resolved, at least between Cove and his mom.
All right, Mr. Cliff, you're on thin ice now. Kyra proved that she's not at fault here.
Friendship with Cliff ended. Kyra, my new best friend now. When the three of you left the restaurant and Kyra had paid the bill, you walked back to your neighborhood slowly. You had eaten so much that by that time, you were beginning to feel sleepy. It didn't help that the lunch had been late and the sun was already beginning to descend from the sky.
Whoa, okay, we were wrong. He can change a lot in 5
Is that
years.
Cliff?
Yes, it is.
I didn't F this dude, man. He's. Wait, what is it? Are you saying that this is from before?
Nah, he did not. I don't remember what he looked like when he was
I'm trying to
5 years ago.
I'm trying to get an image of what he looked like too, because I feel like he changed a little bit. I thought he used to have the green hair too.
He looks like.
No,
Oh no, you know what? No, yeah, he used to have the.
Why is his hair so flowy?
Yeah, I'll send the picture of what he used to look like. I guess they both. Yeah, no, you know what? I guess I was wrong. They are kind of both on the younger side, probably. I don't know why I thought I had these pictures of him older.
I thought he was gonna be like looking like he was 40 with a beard.
No, I mean, I feel like he's probably still older than Kyra, but he wasn't as old as I remember him being. But I put an
Oh, okay.
image of him in voice chat.
His hair was always long, but this time it's just down. Gotcha.
Kind of douchey.
We see. I kind of said that. I mean, like, he gives off like fuckboy surfer vibes, but he ended up just being awkward for the most part.
But eventually, you reached your street. Someone was there to greet your group upon arrival. Oh my god! Welcome back, family! And DJ too. Oh, we're in
All
boss
right.
mode.
This is what I thought we were gonna get a lot sooner.
God.
Mr. Holden, we just join in. We're all crossing our
could just be-
arms.
Or we could even go with like the Clifford.
We could, Mr. Clifford, or
The
just
two-
Clifford.
The two walked past him into the condo without sparing another word. Despite the summer heat, their shoulders were cold. Oh, I'm in trouble. DJ, if you ever wonder why you hear me crying alone at night so loudly, this is why. I do my best, and you know, it's just never good enough. He stroked the back of his head with a crooked smile, but her eyes were soft as he looked on after them. He's so much like his mom, don't you think? Just absolutely disappointed with me.
Yeah, at first we said that the vibes were different between Cove and her, but now, I actually see it.
He gave a nod. Not sure what he was expecting you to do. He nodded back far more energetically. Okay. Have a nice night, DJ. One of us should, and I don't think it's gonna be me.
Hang in there, Mr. Holden. Just do better.
Cove's dad disappeared to join the others inside. It was your turn to go home now. Summer hadn't started off at all how you imagined it would have, though it turned out to set the tone well. Having Kyra in the neighborhood was a new experience for not only you and Cove, but also both your families. An adult moment was rarely had. And then Summer...
It was a road trip.
Excuse me. Do you want to try doing one of these, or do we want to call it here?
What time is it? I don't remember how long one of these was.
I don't either.
Let's call it, but I definitely want to do one of these before we move on.
I'm down.
Dope.
Did I just save? Yes, I did. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm down to, when we start up again, do one of these side ones again.
Awesome.